The ghosts are everywhere. Hello, everybody. Welcome to DogPound. What is this, number 5, I think?
78, I don't know.
Yeah,
Goat
whatever.
Pound.
I don't even know the date. Don't care. Whatever. This is a day. It's a Saturday, as usual. So we got some stuff to talk about. I'm going to let Ashton lead off on a pretty funny piece of well, not funny for us, because we're in this fucking game again. Fun fact, we've played this already.
We played this for an hour and a half already.
And it was supposed to come up. You were supposed to see gameplay of this Tuesday and Thursday. But why don't you tell them what happened?
So, I'd edited this video out already by Microsoft, since I'm using just, Movie Maker, whatever. So it corrupts, I have to redo the video. Go to find my footage, it's gone. No raw footage, no nothing. Check the folder. There's a folder that says Dino D-Day. Supposed to be footage there. Gone. Only footage I have is of Doom 3 I had recorded forever ago, and I've yet to even edit that video. So I literally had nothing to work with. Don't know where it went. So yeah, that's how my weeks went.
Should be noted we record with Shadowplay when we do PC stuff, and I've never had anything like this happen. Anything that was on anything else, whether it was a audio file or if it was on the desktop, like nothing else got fucking deleted, right? It was just raw footage from
multiple games.
That's so weird. So if any of you have any idea what the fuck causes that, we'd love to know. We didn't run C cleaner, nothing like that. So and it looks like your storage capacity didn't increase or anything.
No, storage capacity did not change at all.
Which makes me think it's somewhere. So I don't know.
I cannot find it anywhere. It just disappeared.
So that's why we're playing this doo-doo game. I mean, it's entertaining. It's pretty fun to play, so I'm not complaining.
For $1, it's great.
Yep.
Yeah. That was awful. I was very frustrated.
We played tech support for about 45 minutes and still couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. So, yeah. That was...
That is our Far Cry 4 adventures.
Yeah, well,
that's coming up soon.
We started that, and by started, I mean we just got to the point where now we can do co-op together, so that'll come eventually. Don't expect it too soon, though. Good, fun game, but holy shit, why did they make it, if you could start co-op, why did they make it take a million goddamn years before you could get to the point? Hour and a half, but to get through the single player intro. It'd be one thing if we were like, all right, you come to the first camp, now you could start. But it's not that. You got to go through fucking like 4 or 5 campaign missions. Like I think we're what, 7 or 8 campaign out of the 30 or something like that.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
We're pretty deep in there already. It's pretty bad. To be completely honest, like we are way too far into that game. Beautiful, but BEA Beautiful's direct injector right there. So if anybody has a dual core processor like I do, trying to play Far Cry 4, if you're gonna run the direct injector, it takes a little bit of work.
And it's different.
Do not auto-inject.
Yeah, it's different for everyone's setup, it seems like, because we tried, 4 or 5 different other ways before we finally got it to work, so it was a little ridiculous. But follow, I don't remember whose tutorial was, but basically, if you're going to do it on a dual core, do not auto-inject, as Ashton said, and you got to do it while the game is like starting up, and then it should work.
Yes, it should. Or at least hope, because we tried it for... Damn it!
I killed another defenseless goat. Yeah, my ping is absolute garbage, but I don't... Oh, probably because I'm uploading a, 25-minute video. Probably has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is not a very competitive game. Don't really care all that much. I'm going to try the bar. I never do well with the bar guy, but I want to try it.
It's Team Fortress World War II.
With dinosaurs.
With dinosaurs.
Yeah, this game costs, well, on sale, what was it, 99 cents?
Yep, that's what I bought it for.
And it's really surprising that it keeps so high of a player population. Oh, there you are. Did I get you?
Yeah, you did.
Fucking bar's alright once you get her in line.
I like this gun too much. I'm using the K98. No.
Yep, the carp.
MP44.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like the damn bolt actions on the Axis side more than anything. Oh, double killed, nice.
The bolt actions on the Nazi side, not nearly as good.
Come here.
I can attest to that. But yeah, so Far Cry 4 has been an adventure in the game and literally in life. That took about an hour and a half just to set up the game.
So I can't wait to actually play it for real. Do the co-op stuff that is going to be fun and chaotic, and hopefully make for a good co-op series. I've been hankering for a good just fuck shit up co-op game, and I think that'll do it for me. So I'm looking forward to that.
We can get some hacks.
Some video game hacks. So we got a little bit of gaming news to cover. Before we do, I guess I'll give you a personal update on my shit. So I upgraded from a GTX 970 to a 980 Ti, which I'm sure you can tell by this gameplay. I mean, doesn't it look just so much better? I mean, it's such a huge improvement. But yeah, so I got it on sale, Craigslist. Some dude had bought it. I didn't tell you the full story yet, have I? Of how I ended up finding it?
Nope.
Mindlessly browsing the PC parts of Craigslist as I do sometimes in class, and usually you come across like laughably bad quote-unquote deals where people will be trying to sell 8-year-old hardware for like $1,000, but in this case it was I found a still in new brand new packaging P&Y GTX 980 Ti. Of course, it's the reference NVIDIA reference cooler, so it came directly from NVIDIA. It was just repackaged by P&Y. He was asking $610 for it, and he had referenced $680 on Dell.com, and I was like, you can get that thing for like $630 on Newegg. Why the hell are you referencing that? So I emailed him about it, and he's like, I bought it off of Dell because I had some gift cards or something. And he's like, I actually bought 2 of them, but I don't really have a use for this one, so I'm selling it. Yeah, he's still running a 980 Ti. I still do not understand why.
I got some gift cards on Dell.
I was like, how much were your fucking gift cards worth if you decided it was, like, that means it at least paid for one. So I'm guessing he had a $1,000 gift card at least. So, yeah.
That's a $1,000 gift card to fucking Dell.com is my question.
I don't know. So what he probably did was think, I'll buy 2 of them, and that way I can sell 1 of them for cash and pocket the rest of it. So,
He, in the words of my brother Seth, he flipped his zip.
Exactly. That's exactly what he did. So I contacted him about it. I'm like, the price you're referencing is way overinflated. I would be interested if you knocked it down a little bit more. And he was like, the reason I'm referencing it is I bought that, but he's like, tell you what, if you give me cash for it, I'll go down $550. And I was like, yeah. So the only thing that concerned me was that it's brand new in packaging, so there's no way of knowing that if it got damaged in transit or not. I was like, I want to try it out on someone's PC to see it run. And he was like, well, I'm really uncomfortable about going to people's houses or someone else being in my house, so can we meet in public? I'm like, all right, that's fine. However, you're going to print me off the receipt, everything. I want all the documentation. That way, if I have to do an RMA, I can. And he was actually cooperative about that. So we met, and he was like, yeah, it was the best Craigslist experience I've ever had. He was like, if you run into any problems, you got my cell phone number, I'll do the RMA and everything for you. Since I was the original buyer, I was like, I cannot believe how well this is going. So I got home, plugged it in, and it no problems, as I knew there wouldn't be. It's glorious. So this is not the game to see the improvements on. There'll be another video coming about that, but
the glorious PC mustard race.
So yeah, so that's also good news for you because
better videos.
You're getting my 970.
Because pizza and that.
You who are the traitors?
I gotta get mine sold. Gosh dang it. And then I can buy a new case, and then I can PC mustard race it up with the glorious logo.
The glorious reference cooler.
Which I don't see how people don't like that.
Yeah, there's people that don't like the NVIDIA reference cooler. Which if you're overclocking, yeah, no shit. It's a reference cooler. It's not as good, but
I'm not overclocking anything.
It like the way GPU boost works now. You don't you're not going to even gain that much on a another air. And as I've been saying forever, if you get an air cooled like a open air cooler, all it's going to do is lower your GPU temperature at the expense of raising everything else in your case. So like it balances out. And I mean, who doesn't love that fucking sexy ass green logo right there?
And you can probably try to change the color, which I want to do at some point.
Yeah, you can sand it off. So that'd be cool.
It's just kind of worrisome to be sanding it.
Oh yeah, say good unless you got it from EVGA. Say fucking goodbye to your warranty. So I wouldn't do it until like 2 years from now. But other than that, yeah, it looks great. So yeah, you'll have well, you'll actually get a slight performance gain because this one clocks a little bit higher than yours because of just the silicon lottery and how that works. But
yeah.
So yeah, you'll have a more aesthetically pleasing setup, which is
I'll have big boy pants.
which is always a good thing.
I'm a big boy. Well, I mean, I have a big boy card, but even big boy card.
You Nazi scum.
My fucking guy sounded a little autistic there. You Nazi scum. So, why don't you tell the boys and girls about some recent PC gaming happenings out of Microsoft?
Well, I just love seeing the tweets of people being mad at Microsoft for some reason. But Microsoft is bringing Quantum Break to the PC, but not in the glorious way that we would like. It's not coming to Steam, which I can understand, because, like, I watched Boogie's video on it, and how he explained it was, why would they give it to... They bring it to PC just to, like, make more money. Because, I mean, why not make more money? They're a fucking company. Go down. Go down.
That I completely agree with. But there's a problem with their distribution that is unlike any other problems. So I don't know that you're aware of this. So let me preface this with anyone who is mad about a fucking game not being an exclusive anymore is, number one, they're a fucking idiot. You're platform loyal at that point. When you shouldn't be. You're literally letting a company just stick their dick up your ass. That's it, repeatedly. That's all that's happening. So if you're mad about that, you're an idiot. But
who cares?
Like all you're trying to do is have a pissing contest with the opposing console. That's all it boils down to. And when you lose one of your precious little exclusives, that means you no longer have bragging rights to that. So fuck off.
God damn it.
So there's that in and of itself. The problem with it coming to PC and it being a Microsoft thing isn't that it's run by Microsoft. I'm fine with that. I don't care who the vendor is. But it's going to be coming through the Windows store, the Windows 10 store.
Fucking pain in the ass.
I don't even mind that. I would buy if I was interested in Quantum Break, and maybe I will be eventually. But right now, there's too much other shit on my schedule. I wouldn't mind paying through the Microsoft store. That's not a big deal. What is a big deal is that games, any type of game, through the Microsoft Metro store, does not run like a usual game. It runs like a Windows 10 app.
Oh God.
None of this is conjecture. This has all been proven because Rise of the Tomb Raider was also released on the Windows Store. It has the same problem. Spartan Assault or Spartan Strike, whatever the twin stick shooter sequel to Spartan Assault was, also has the same problem. So because it runs in a Windows 10 app form factor, it has a lot of issues that PC gamers are not going to like, such as VSync is turned on by like it's locked because of the way it works. You literally cannot turn off VSync. Who knows if that means that if you slip under 60 FPS, does that mean it automatically goes to 30? I don't know.
I would assume a lot of things. I don't know how this is going to work.
I assume it does. Same thing, it'll probably just keep dropping to whatever fraction of your refresh rate. That also means that custom bindings don't work. That means that you can't record it because it doesn't you can record it, but you have to do desktop mode. You can't, there's no mods, there's no injector. All the game files are locked and protected. It's all DRM and it's behind their own wall of bullshit just because it's in that form factor, because it's a Windows 10 app rather than its own separate game. So It's not the problem that Microsoft is doing. I would totally be fine if they had their own outlet center. I guarantee you it would be better done than fucking Uplay. And I know it would be better than games for Windows Live used to be, but at this point,
Uplay's so good. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah, it's great. But at this point, it's like games for Windows Live 2.0. There's so many issues that are going to come with it. So hopefully by the time it comes out, they will have, had their ass kicked and they'll realize to, fix the shit, or else they're going to have some unhappy PC gamers. But so I'm happy that they're supporting their PC customers, but they need to fix. It's a service issue still, in the words of Mr. Gabe Newell. It has nothing to do with pricing. Usually not even features. When there's something like that, and it'll probably tank because of it, it's always a service issue. And what I don't want to happen is them look at this release and say, oh, well, obviously the PC market isn't very big because the fucking numbers didn't sell, so we're never going to support them again. No, it's because you didn't do it right in the first place. So,
I mean, I get it, sharing it with Steam would decrease their profits, but people are not going to freaking play it if it's on them.
If it doesn't run like a game, that's really what it boils down to. So, yeah, I really hope they iron that out. I really wish they just, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want another client to start up when I want to play a game, but I would rather do that than go through a fucking, you know, I mean, it's like you're running a game within another app. It just fucks everything up. So, yeah, I'm less than thrilled about that decision. But shout out to Phil Spencer's his name, right? Yeah,
that's what it is.
He at least is trying to put Microsoft back on the roadmap where they were around 2004-ish when Halo Vista came out, Halo 2 Vista. So at least he's pushing them to say, hey, look, we have a market that would like to play our games. They realize we have good shit, so let's quit, you know, fucking them over. We can, you know, they want to give us cash. Let's let them do that. You know any other games that are confirmed or in the...
That's the first, like, one I've seen.
I've heard, like... I've heard rumors of Gears 4, perhaps, but we still haven't seen fucking Gears Original on PC yet. Remember when they said that was going to be a thing? They were like, yeah, by the end of 2015, Gears Ultimate Edition will be on PC. Yeah, where's that, guys? Haven't seen that yet.
Oh my gosh, this pussy ran back into spawn so I wouldn't kill him. Alright. Fuck boy.
So yeah, it's a lot of upper management and communication issues still, but they're heading on a better direction than they were before, so I will give them that much. Also, I'm fairly certain the only way to get Quantum Break right now is to buy the Xbox One version, and you get the PC version free, if I understood that correctly.
That's totally worth it.
Which is fine if you own an Xbox One like me, but what the fuck? It's still weird. So hopefully they, you know, turn that shit around. Have you seen what the requirements, the system requirements for PC are yet?
No, I have not actually. I haven't had to look into it that much.
I guarantee you they're overinflated and they have no idea what they're talking about because like the dissonance between the listed Nvidia and AMD cards are like hilarious. So their minimum system requirements are a GTX 760 and an R7 260X. Those cards are like night and day apart. It's ridiculous.
So they're
not even close. Right, yeah. So, but let's say it was the minimum requirements for is a GTX 760. A 760 is still like 25 to 35% more powerful than the Xbox One. So if that's the minimum for a PC, how is the Xbox One going to run this fucking game? Explain that to me. So that's automatically out. The guess what the recommended requirements are?
I don't even want to know.
980 Ti.
What?
Yeah. Battlefront, fucking Star Wars Battlefront was a 970, and you saw how good that game looks.
Yeah.
And it runs like it's a Frostbite game, and as most Frostbite games, it runs like a fucking dream. It doesn't need that much horsepower. So like when I played the beta, a 970 was able to max it out on 1080p at like 80 frames per second most of the time. Turn out a couple settings, you could push 100 on a single 970. So you're telling me a fucking single player game that doesn't even look that much better, if better at all, subjectively, takes a card that is over a time and a half more powerful? Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't see it whatsoever.
No, me either. And like, how do they expect to get it to run on a piece of shit console? If that's the fucking... I don't get it. Oh my god, I'm absolutely destroying. I'm dominating Compy Karma, apparently. I had a nice little jingle play.
My thing is, right now, I've got the team on my freaking back, and we suck.
Yeah, I see that. I'm
not good at this game. Last time we played, I was awful.
I'm doing pretty well.
I think playing on a CSGO has gotten me good at this now.
Yeah, because it's like, I've not even been aiming down sights at all. It's like really far away. It's actually better to not. They probably like everything else has been ripped from TF2, and then this fucking part of it is totally CSGO.
It's perfect for it though, like the freaking reticle and everything.
Yeah.
I'm just like going for it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ow, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ryan.
Oh, I got done in. Well, for you croaked. I'm gonna do the M1 Grand this time. So have you heard about
the bird? The bird is the
bird. Bird.
Did you see there's a guillotine over here?
Oh, nice. Oh, we're in France. I thought we were in Africa. Yeah, no shit, we're in Paris. Is that where we're at? We're in Paris?
I think so, but there's like a noose over here, not a guillotine, my bad. There's just like fucking noosing.
We're in a European city. It looked like fucking
The
Africa
rack was my thing.
when I spawned in.
I'm like a solid fucking sniper with this bitch right now going down sides. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that SG. I honestly, my favorite thing on that side is the Mauser 98K. It's like 2-shot anywhere. So Garand's not bad. Yeah.
Like, see, we don't have any, like, our fucking bolt action rifles are shit on this side. Still don't know where the T-Rex comes from.
Damn it, finally got hit. Yeah, me either. Maybe that's part of the DLC or something that we don't have.
The T-Rex DLC. We're only down by 2 kills right now. We're doing pretty good, considering the rest of my team sucks ass.
Fucking game costs like 99 cents, and the DLC probably costs like just as much.
Yeah, it does.
It's pretty funny. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Bethesda's newest shitstorm.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you've seen that that Fallout 4 DLC has been announced, at least the first few rounds of it. I'll go over the DLCs at first, and because the DLCs by themselves don't sound too bad. I'm not enthralled by them by any means. Oh, fuck, I had to reload. You got me. The M1 Garand is just like in real life. You can't reload it until you're out. So there's 3 that are planned so far
Gosh damn it!
that will be included in the current season pass. So there's Automatron. It basically is going to be like some guy comes in and he's like peddling robots, and there's probably going to be quests attached. The moral of that thing is that you get to build your own robots and like attach miniguns and lasers and shit to them, so you can get a customized companion, which is cool. I'm sure the novelty will wear off within a few hours, but it'll be a fun spin on it. So that'll be like a smaller, probably like, you know, $10 DLC by itself, I'd say. So that'll probably add a few hours of entertainment. The second one is, I cannot remember what the fucking name of it is, but the premise of that one is, it's like a settlement add-on, and part of that is you can build cages, and you can cage and capture wild animals. So you can like put them in fucking death fights, like cage matches. So you can like capture, you can make like Deathclaw Pokemon, basically, is what it is. So, that sounds hilarious, and I'm sure there's going to be some absolutely fucking phenomenal YouTube videos that come out over that. Once again, that'll probably be a cheaper. I think that one they said is going to be like $5 and probably be around the scale of Skyrim's a Hearthfire. So I expect it won't be too grand, and I'll probably be done with it within a few days, but that ought to be decent. And then there's one story-based DLC, like
gosh damn it,
an entire, what the fuck? Oh, I just got demolished by a dinosaur. That was ridiculous. I got sent through the map. My screen is black. I literally can't do anything.
On the 980 Ti.
I can't do anything. I'm sure my frames are just glorious right now, but I literally, is there a respawn button? Can I kill myself? Where's the grenade? I'll frag myself. Oh, it doesn't appear I can even.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Does not appear I can even. Oh, dude, it's one on. Someone finish it. I literally can't see anything. I'm in a wall. I'm out of commission.
Oh my gosh! I see him.
Nice.
Oh!
Nice.
Fuck!
Man, I was stuck in a wall and I couldn't do anything.
I had 20 fucking kills.
It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
I wanted to win that.
But the second one is like or the third one is a full expansion. It's something to do with water. I can't remember, but so it'll have its own quest and story, and I think they said they're going to charge a whole 20 or 25 for that. So it ought to be a pretty big one.
It better be for that price tag.
Yeah,
man, it's as much as a damn season pass.
And that's what I was about to get to. So, you know, you put all those together and you're like, okay, so the DLC would cost about $40, $45, depending on what they price them separately, making that season pass deal of $30 a steal, right? What's the catch? Yeah. The catch is they're changing the price of the fucking season pass March 1st.
Oh, no, they are not.
To $60. Not $45, the same price as the goddamn full game.
What is this, Evolve?
Yeah. So the only thing that would make that even possibly worth it is if they add, you know, another 3 or 4 fucking things on top of that after the 3 they've announced. And they said they plan on doing DLC beyond that one, but there's no guarantees at all. So yeah, there was a shitstorm over that. So if you go to Steam right now, look what the top seller is. It's the fucking season pass to Fallout 4.
Literally, they are Evolve right now.
Yeah, my opinion, I think they're full of shit, and this is all, I think they're really going to change the price, but I think this is all a publicity stunt to get people to buy the season pass. I think they didn't,
Oh my gosh.
I think it didn't sell enough what they wanted it to, and they're like, yeah, let's scare them into buying it right now, because we'll threaten that we're going to double the price. So, and because people have such a fucking soft spot for Bethesda, this hasn't gotten nearly as big of much shit as it should have, in my opinion. But yeah, I was I was in so much confusion when I read. I was like, never have I ever heard of a developer coming out with a product and then fucking increasing the cost after release. Like, most of the time it's a decrease, a direct decrease, like sometimes even right after it launches. So
That's a new one right there. I've never heard that one.
only Bethesda could get by with that shit.
Only you can prevent bad gaming prices. Because you know how this is going to work? People are going to buy it.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to think it's okay. And they're going to do it again. And it's going to hurt my soul.
I bought the season pass, I think right around my birthday. So about a month ago this time. Oh, what the fuck? You should be dead. Oh, please, don't kill me. Oh, they're picking me up. God damn it. Just kill me. Put me down. Thank you. Through my body. God damn it. So I bought it a while ago.
The stun gun.
What the fuck? Shut up, people.
What the fuck? How? I'm putting bullets in these people and they're not going down.
Give me that. So, I very widely avoided this pricing issue, but I almost wish I could revoke it just because of the fucking shitty business practices. So,
Here's my question now. Do they raise the price for you since you've already bought it?
no. If you've already, even if you buy it right now, it's still $30. That's why it's top seller, because people are buying it before it increases in price. So, yeah, it's unbelievably bad. I was a little more than shocked when I read that.
I'd say that's a hell of a lot more than just shocking. That's ridiculous. Like, seriously, that's crazy. Like, how can you jack up a season pass to the price of a fucking game that you sold because your DLC's that good? No, that's not a thing.
Especially when the price of the DLC that you've announced don't even add up yet. There's no promises. You know, and that's really at the end of the day, should I have bought the season pass? Not really. I had the cash for it anyway, so I did, because I was like, it doesn't matter what comes out, I'm going to be playing the Fallout 4 DLC. I've already bought the game. I want to do them just because I have it. Simple as that. But if you are really, if you don't want to, you know, set yourself up for disappointment, don't buy shit on a promise. You know what I mean? Like, gaming companies fall back on their promises all the time. There's no...
Literally, look at Evolve. It was $110
and no one plays it. No one fucking plays it. And guess who called that? Like, as soon as I played the beta. This guy. Because it's like, this has no replay value after past, like, 3 days. So, same shit here. There's no guarantee that they're going to come out with content that will actually justify the price. And I highly doubt they do. I guarantee you there will be more DLC than, say, Skyrim. I bet it'll be maybe 4 or 5 big, you know, at least hefty size expansions, just like Fallout 3. But in no way, shape, or form will that justify a fucking $60 price tag for expansions. Like, that's nuts.
Hell no.
Especially when you pay them up front when you haven't even seen the shit. So,
There's some little fishy business practices going on.
Little
right
bit.
now, and I don't like it.
little bit.
I don't like it one bit.
Compare that to, like, let's look at The Witcher 3. So the first DLC, Hearts of Stone, took anywhere from 9 to, you could spend as much as 18 hours if you're clearing, like, the new areas and stuff they added. To me, it took about 11 hours to do what I wanted to do. Cost $10. The new one, Blood and Wine, is supposed to be almost as big as the main game, and it's only going to cost $25. The season pass is $30. They get you both. I'm paying full for both of them just because I can. I want to support CD Projekt Red more.
Just support CG Project Red.
Anything like it's the same deal with Yeah, if they're setting a industry example that I want people to understand, this is what we need to do. So I'm going to pay them more money than they're asking for. So how can you justify when they're adding fucking 40 hours of gameplay, another 50% time added of what took me to be the main game for like just $30? How can you charge $60 for a season pass when there's no way you're going to put that many hours in? They have the most overinflated ego of any gaming company I've ever seen. It's incredible.
Because they get away with it.
Yeah, because they're Bethesda. Of course they can get away with it.
Holy shit, half my team's gone.
You're not kidding.
But yeah, I'd rather support CG Project Red than Bethesda in this fucking nonsense. But that's crazy. They're literally, when are they supposed to jack up the price?
March 1st. So between,
ladies and gentlemen, you have time.
Yeah. Matter of fact, just to prove a point, I'm going to Alt-Tab right now. I'm going to go to Steam, open up the store, and we're going to look at top sellers. Top seller right now, Fallout 4 Season Pass for $29.99. It's ridiculous. It's utterly fucking ridiculous. So, yeah. That's a thing. Alright, we're back. Showing off trying to make a point about Steam, and it breaks the game. So, you hear about how Street Fighter V is officially broken?
Yes, I have heard about that too. Everything is broken.
Everything is broken. Everything is broken when you play on PC.
Apparently, which I don't understand why.
Because devs suck. That's why. It has nothing to do with the platform. You can look here on some indie games and they're the best goddamn ports and technical masterpieces ever made. Well, they're not ports is the thing. That's why they run well. But yeah, it's fucking broken. That's the end of that story. What's the console situation like? Any idea? That one
that's the one I don't know. Like, I haven't messed with it. Mostly because... Ryan, quit killing defenseless goats.
I want that goat kill. I know there's going to be a secret achievement for killing like 10,000 of these things, so I'm racking them up.
It's over 9,000!
I'm racking them up. You're right, a lot of my former teammates left.
I haven't heard anything about it, but I heard it's just super... Why is it so fucking broken? Like, it's not even that... Like, I don't get why ports are so difficult.
It's Capcom.
They're working with better hardware.
And it's like I would almost give them leeway back in the 360 PS3 days because they were on such different architecture. Both the consoles were on different architecture. One was on PowerPC, one was on Cell. Neither one of those are x86, which is what PCs run. Now both the consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, are x86 fucking platforms. It should literally be make game and fucking put it on PC, and it should run like almost exactly the same. The only difference is they optimize games on consoles to run across more cores because they have 8-core fucking low, really low. Oh, get a shot here. Oh, come on. Get them both off. Get them both. God, you all suck. Really low clock speed processors, which who knows why when games rely on fast single-threaded applications, but whatever.
I need hyper-threading. I need hyper-threading.
Even though no games run on them except for DX12 demos, so I'm with you. If anything, the ports of this generation should be flawless.
Should be easier, but they've been worse.
They just don't. They don't want to make dedicated PC versions for anything. Ubisoft's the biggest fucking traitor as far as that goes. Sadly, EA games are some of the best ports. Like, I mean, look at fucking Battlefield and Battlefront.
They've been great. They're just games I don't like.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that, but on a technical level, they are stellar. They have their own version.
They're so stellar, they're interstellar.
Did you hear the quote that one of the Ubisoft devs said about The Division?
Oh my god, don't even give me anything.
It would be unfair to console players if we let PCs run the game as high as they could.
Wait, what? It's unfair that we get to run it on max settings?
When our GPUs cost more than both of the consoles combined? Yeah, it's unfair. That's unfair, apparently. Yeah.
Oh
max settings on that game, yeah, the shadows and lighting and stuff is more well defined than on consoles, but it's still the same.
It's
still the same. Yeah, I mean, aside from the fact that it's shit. don't get me wrong, but like it still doesn't look as good as it should. Especially, I mean, look at the fucking E3 demos that they got downgraded.
Chilean, Shabaloo, FPS.
Yen. Ooh, no scope headshot. That was fucking beautiful.
360 no scopes.
I'm gonna try it. 360. Anybody? Nope.
Even though this game is technically all no scopes because it's only sights. In a game full of 360 no scopes, Doritos, and Mountain Dew. But that's what I just can't understand. Like, I feel like porting now should be the easiest it's ever been.
You would think. But that's what happens when you have asshat publishers that just want to make the games for the platform that it's going to sell the most on, do it halfway right, and then you do a minimal effort port to PC to rake in pretty much pure profit, and that's it. You're done. Congratulations. Get enough money for the next sequel. That's how it works.
Step 1. Create decent game for console. Step 2. Fuck it up on PC.
Yep.
Profit.
Batman Arkham Knight.
If you let it crash, it'll run flawlessly for 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean it's a fickle beast, but it's I almost want to do another Arkham Knight test. Like I did one video after they did the patch to see if it improved at all, and of course the improvements were fucking very minor. I almost want to see. Oh my god, that was a headshot. I almost want to see. I've heard reports that it ran worse on a Titan X than it did on 970s. Like
big shit.
Yeah, like the average frame rate was higher, but it would drop. The minimum frame rates would be lower, meaning that it looked even more stuttery than it does for our your setup. So I almost want to go back and look, but I don't want to sit there and download a fucking whatever it was, like 50 something gig update. So yeah, broken games. Looks like there's never going to be an end to it until people stop fucking pre-ordering shit.
Right, pre-order bonus, pre-order bonus.
Stop it. Jesus.
All the pre-order bonuses. Oh my god, the lag was so real right there. Man, I wish I had mine recording just so you can see the lag that just occurred. He just like zipped like Keanu Reeves in the
Oh, probably because that guy has 359 ping, if I had to bet.
Oh. Okay, maybe it's him.
Yeah.
I forget how we're losing.
Yeah, me either, considering these guys. What that means is that these guys are bad, so our teammates have to be, like, proportionally even worse.
I have 42 kills. How are we losing?
I don't know. I have...
I've had 12 this round.
Yeah.
You've had
8 this round.
8 this round. That's literally 20 right there. We have half the team's kills by ourselves.
They're garbage.
God dang it! That's... Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Our team sucks. So bad. What was the last achievement I got? I can't read it because it's in fucking 4K. Hold on. Oh, save a raptor that pounce on a teammate. Or save a teammate or a raptor. Goddamn, I had that completely backwards. Save a raptor that... That's what I meant. Yeah, I'm going to try the P44 again. It's good. I love the little stiletto knife animation you do. Boing, boing.
How do you use grenades? I've not used a grenade
Scroll. Only some classes have them. It'll be on 4.
Oh, no, I don't. I have a health kit.
Yeah.
I have a knife, though. I haven't used that at all.
I've gotten a couple knife kills.
The fucking Luger.
I would, that's one of those weapons that I would kill to have in real life, but they cost like more than a semester of college, so I'm gonna say no.
Semester UK or semester at East?
UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, until people stop pre-ordering games and people start thinking about what they're buying, broken games won't end because devs are getting their money and they don't give a shit. Eat a dick! But that's what happens.
You know, the select games I do pre-order, I know good and well the risk I'm taking when I'm going in. It could be fucking shit. It could be. You know, I've gotten pretty lucky. Fallout 4, I didn't have... I mean, it doesn't run as well as it should, but none of Bethesda's games do. So I wasn't surprised at that, and I don't feel let down or anything. But, oh, exactly. A lot of the Bethesda's glitches add to the the hilarity of it. But same way with the season pass. I urge people, don't support the bullshit, but if you do, just like I did, just don't fucking complain in the end. It's just like if you don't vote in a presidential election. Don't fucking bitch when the president does something you don't like because, well, you had the chance to vote and you didn't. So go fuck yourself. Trump 26. I'm already sick of the election. I'm so tired of hearing about everything. It's just fucked. But, yeah, just quit. Quit giving people money when you don't have a product. What other area of life do you do that? That's my question. Well, unless it's like taxes and IRS shit that you have to do, but maybe that's what they've tapped in. Like, we're so used to doing that game devs are like, yeah, they'll be glad to hand over money for no reason.
Ah, damn it, I was trying to heal and I just got my Luger out, you fucking bitch. Yeah, I just don't get, like, this is the only area of life you can get a broken product and it just be acceptable.
Yeah.
Like, there's no defending it.
People are just alright with it.
Man, I should have done... I have to write a paper for white-collar crime. I should write on the broken gaming industry.
Yeah, that's a white-collar crime. Some of the Kickstarter shit is literally a white-collar crime because people will embezzle other people's donated money, and
that's fraud.
Yeah.
No, it's not fraud. Fuck, what is it? It's technically theft, I guess.
Yeah.
But more fraud because you're giving them, like, not stealing it, you're telling them something and then doing something that's not what
You're advertising that you're going to be using it for one purpose and you're using it for something that's not even close to that. Yeah, I guess that's fraud. Don't know the legal term for it.
Get out of... Oh my god, I hate this other team. They're literally sinking into spawn when they get shot at and then coming back out to shoot.
They are
Quit being pussies.
so good. Oh, I remembered another thing I didn't write on the topics list, but did you see Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on PC
Yay!
has its own standalone multiplayer now?
Multiplayer, yes, $15.
Why have they not done that sooner? How long have we been saying for them to do that? Since, what, like Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, maybe.
People don't play. I mean, you have a rare maybe 10 to 20% of people that buy Call of Duties to keep up with the story. Hell, I know a very small minority that play them just for the campaign alone, which I think is the stupidest thing ever.
What are you talking about? That's me.
But I mean, the old ones, sure, but now, like, Black Ops 3's campaign is literally it's Advanced Warfare all over again. So
if you're doing that now, kill yourself.
So I always said, why the hell don't they just sell the standalone for $10 to $20? And look at that, they sold the standalone for $15. Now it doesn't include zombies, which is a very, it's a big thing for Treyarch games. But from my understanding, this version of zombies, and from what I've watched, this version of zombies is not very good anyway. So
it's not. I don't like it.
They could make another standalone for $15, and I'm sure of just zombies, and I'm sure it would go over just as well. But
I might buy it just for the multiplayer, honestly, for $15.
The multiplayer now, from what I hear on PC at least, you will get your money's worth out of it. There's a lot to do, and at least it's polished since the beta. My beta impressions were fucking horrible, stuttering mess. It put you on default at rendering at a lower resolution than whatever you put it at. It looked like shit. Did not perform as well as it should have for how it looked. Just a mess. Absolute mess. But from what I understand, it's one of the better ports of 2015. And from people are kind of saying that it's not a port at all. It actually seems like a decent game. Perhaps not as polished as Advanced Warfare was, but pretty damn good.
For $15,
for $15, I highly doubt you're going to get it's Call of Duty. If you like that sort of game, not everyone does. I'm one of the people that I'm burnt out on that sort of gameplay. I'll play Advanced Warfare for, a couple days, and then I'm done for 6 months again. Like, it's like I'll get that itch. Everyone gets that super Call of Duty itch every now and then that you want to go and
go MLG Pro 360 now.
And then you play it and you're done. Like, you're like, okay, I want to play something that's more fulfilling. But for $15, it's hard to pass up. And that's something that that's not even available on consoles, right? This is just a PC only thing. as far as I know. But so I mean, yeah, if you are a fan of that, I think it's a good thing. I think they missed the timing was shitty though, because I feel like anyone that wants to play that game already owns the game. So
Oh yeah.
so
I mean, I'm okay with it though, because that's the only thing I'll play on there is multiplayer.
Yeah.
If I can get $15, I'll play the shit.
if it goes on sale for under 10, I'll probably just pick it up just to have a modern Call of Duty game on PC. So
Yeah. I'll pick it up just for fucking recording purposes, honestly.
Yeah.
$15. I can't beat that for the rage. That'll be fun. It'll just take a while for me to get good at it.
once you get one of them, you know them all.
It's just all the new mechanics of like all the different kill streaks and shit.
Yeah, the one thing with like each class, you have something that you press Q and you do something special, and I didn't realize that when I was first playing. Hence why I wasted a kill streak or whatever I did. But yeah, it's like I said, my stance still stands of that it's pretty much recycled shit with added on just a few little shiny things over and over, but
Recycled shit with icing on top.
pretty much so.
It's a turd. It's a polished turd. Still a turd.
But like I said, you can get that 10 minutes of just pure enjoyment that you can't be provided with on every other game. So fuck it. I think it's a good thing. And I will say this much: it's Treyarch's turn this year for a Call of Duty game, or not Treyarch. I mean Infinity Ward. If they're not completely dumbasses, they won't do Ghost 2 because everyone hated Call of Duty Ghost. It was so horrible.
I like the aliens instead of those zombies and zombies. It was fun.
The game, did you ever play the multiplayer? I never played it firsthand, but I watched streams. It was horrible. It made Modern Warfare 3 look like a masterpiece. So it was bad. But if Infinity Ward tries something new, I would be down for buying just the multiplayer only to try it out. What would be really smart of them is if they'd sell the multiplayer only and then have that discounted off the main game if you end up liking it and want to play the single player or whatever.
That'd be fine with me.
Yeah.
We'll do like $15 and you pay the next $45
Right.
for the full game.
Yeah, split it up. So I think that's a fantastic business model, and I guarantee you this is going to start a trend that now they're going to start selling these big AAA multiplayer focused games that also have single player. They're going to start selling them in 2 pieces.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's fine. Well, on PC, it's fine with me. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're going to do it on console.
Yeah, I highly doubt. They may do it digitally, but they're definitely not going to print it. Unless the only thing they would do, that they could possibly do on console, now that they're like, you're supposed to have internet with them anyway, they could print the single player on disc, and that's what you have, and then they put the multiplayer on a code that comes in the disc. So not all of them. So and they would sell separate versions of it. So you're still not printing anything extra, and then you have to download the multiplayer because you have to have internet to play multiplayer anyway. So
Yeah, so what's the point in not... Now every game is like that.
right. So maybe they'll do that. But I think it's a good move, and like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of other games adopt that same strategy. And I think every Call of Duty game from now on will do that. And speaking of that sort of shooter, I don't know when it was talked about, because I just kind of looked into it here recently. I knew that Titanfall 2 got greenlit, like right after the Titanfall 1 came out, because obviously it did so well.
Nice.
Apparently, it's going to have a full-fledged single-player campaign.
What?
I'm so stoked about that.
What they lacked in the last game.
The last
basically.
game had like 10 missions where you played on each of the multiplayer maps, and there was some dialogue going on. That's it. That's like you watched dialogue, and you were still in a multiplayer match, and shit went down, and it was super weird, and I can't even remember what happens. So that was their version of the single-player narrative. But I said from the get-go, this game would make the fucking best single-player. Like, this would be the new Crysis if they did it right. And I'm so stoked. I cannot wait. I really hope they do the dual release deal, and hopefully by that time they'll have the shit with the Windows Store ironed out. But where it'll be a EA game, hopefully it'll be on Origin. But the reason I care is because if I could get my play it on PC and still count towards Xbox achievements. That's what I care about.
If they started doing that, you'd never buy an Xbox again.
Oh, exactly. Like, because Quantum Break, they said if you play something on Windows 10, it counts towards your Xbox gamer score, just like Games for Windows Live did. So that's a big turn on for me because I like Steam achievements. I like completing stuff. Like I completed Fallout 4, but let's be honest, Steam achievements do not have the same gravity as Xbox achievements. They just don't.
Hell no, they don't bleed bloop. They don't give you points.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing. Like gamer score. Oh, bleed bloops are the best. They need to have some sound or something.
One Ultimate Edition,
Oh God, we sat there for like 10 minutes and got achievements. So
like, makes me think like when you were talking about this earlier, it just reminds me of the episode of South Park where Time Warner just rubs their nipples. See for $35. Oh really? Do we want to do that? Really? Would it really make them want it? Oh my God, lady, get out of spawn and actually fight, you puss.
that'll probably be on PC Master Race tomorrow. You just gave people ideas.
Yeah, it will be. $35 season pass, and it's gone.
But
I'll give you 2 memes for the price of 1.
I wouldn't mind playing it on Xbox again. Like
Horse amount of fucking ammo.
the controller thing is not a big deal because I enjoyed playing on a controller last time. I put 12 days into the motherfucker, but I really don't want to play it at 792p again. I can tell you that much. But
Got another achievement. What was it? Show me the achievement. But people just, I don't know.
yeah, I am irrationally excited for that game, and it should be a close to 3-year dev cycle since it came out in March 2014. It should come out either this fall or early next year. So I would, oh my God, I can't wait for that game. I want to go back and play a little bit more of Titanfall 1. That was one of those games, like, number one, it was a surprise hit to me. When I went into the beta thinking it was going to be horrible.
I got an achievement. I don't know how you get it, but I got it.
For what?
It's called Bite the Hand That Feeds You.
Oh, I got that. Yeah, I got that the first time we played.
You know what that is?
You
kill a dev in online play.
What?
We killed devs at some point. Let it be known.
That's amazing.
I'm so good at this game.
Who'd you kill to get it?
I don't know.
SN Hollow. You think it's him? That sounds like a dev name.
He's not very good.
Maybe it's Sakura.
But we got it. No, we got it the last time we played, January 22nd.
Cool.
So the first time we played this game, we killed a dev.
Nice.
I feel like that's an impossible ass achievement to get.
All right. Well, we are the greatest Dino D-Day players ever.
You just beat this $1 game into the ground.
Amazing. Yeah, I was not expecting anything from Titanfall 1 and ended up being probably like my favorite game of 2014. Favorite multiplayer game, at least.
I think Call of Duty took everything out of Titanfall.
Yep.
And made their own game and called it Advanced Warfare.
Exactly. And then everything else they didn't take from that, they put into Black Ops 3. But it was just like, all they need to do is add a couple more weapons, add a few more variants of sights and attachments, add a little bit of pilot customization just for the novelty. They're good.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit like paint jobs or something on the Titan, but they don't need to touch shit with gameplay. The netcode and stuff could have been a little bit improved, but I know it'll be improved the next one. And other than that, it's miraculous. It's absolutely, it's a stellar. It's just an amazing game. It's so saddening to me that the fucking population dropped off so suddenly. People got. I don't understand how people got bored of that. Like to me, Call of Duty gets boring after 12 hours of online. That game, like I said, 12 fucking days. You can look at my stats. I'm like, I think I had MVP 1,000 out of the 3,000 games I played. I love that shit. I was so good at it. So yeah, I cannot wait. I bet we'll see it at E3 this year. I hope they do the thing that the best devs do and just say, hey guys, we're showing this game off this year and it's coming out this year. Have fun.
What?
And then there's no like bullshit year hype train build up.
You mean they're gonna show a game and it's actually gonna come out the same year?
I'm pretty sure. Well, Fallout did that.
Did you see the accolades they have on Dark Souls 3? They have it 2015 best RPG of the year at E3.
I believe it.
If it's that good, I am way too excited.
I believe it. I will pre-order that like I said, probably within a month just to get my discount.
Still jealous.
The only thing that could,
I didn't buy Dark Souls on sale now just to get the discount.
Yeah.
Like buy it for 5, save 10.
the only thing that worries me, like I said, is because it's Miyazaki. I just hope that they don't lock it to 30 frames per second. I know it can be fixed if it is, but we shouldn't have to do that. So I doubt it.
There's the possibility.
Because ultimately Miyazaki will determine the gameplay choices and will determine the game design, but on a technical level, he's not going to do anything with that. So, and From already made, Dark Souls 2 a really good port. I mean, not a great port. It was still locked at 60 frames per second, but it's a lot better than 1. So, I look forward to that.
Kids, you chasing him?
Go down, you motherfucker. God damn, I want to try a different weapon. I don't want to play a dinosaur, though.
Oh my god, they're all camping and spawning. They won't let us kill them.
I'll try this again.
Fucking bastards.
We're up by 1. Let's keep the momentum.
But I think it'll be good. Honestly,
Oh yeah, I'm afraid that everything that is good is going to drop at the same time. Like, I'm afraid that fucking Blood and Wine is going to come out like a week after that game releases, and I'm going to be fucked.
Hey, at least the Dark Souls DLC will come out later.
Yeah. Yeah, this time, like I said, I'll wait till I see what the first DLC is, but if it's pretty good looking, I'll go ahead and buy the Season Pass, because I was so impressed with Dark Souls 2's DLC.
And that wasn't even Miyazaki. That's
No,
my thing.
yeah, so imagine...
Miyazaki
Oh, it's going to be stellar.
Interstellar.
We're going to get wrecked so hard, though. Like, we're going to come from... maybe I'll be a little more prepared after going... If I ever fucking complete this Artorias of the Abyss DLC. But going from Dark Souls 2, it's going to be a culture shock. Like, of how hard it's going to be. Yeah.
That's the music I don't want to face. At all. Like, I don't want to face that again. I mean, Dark Souls 2 is so relaxed. I can run through, do whatever boss I want to, basically. Now I'm going to have to go back to grinding, and I don't know if I can do that
Yep,
again.
we're going to be...
Because last time it took me 80 hours!
Yep.
I don't have that much time to spare right now.
Exactly. It's rough. I went back and read some comments on our Scholar of the First Sin review, and one guy was like, I just don't see how people think this is an easier game than Dark Souls 1. It was like, have you played Dark Souls 1?
Have you played Dank Memes 1?
How can you even say that?
You don't even understand the complexities of this game.
I was like, just look at the final boss. Nashandra is hilarious. She is so fucking easy. Like...
Well, if you have the DLC, there's a cop-out. You just buy it, you get the hollow skin, put it on, you don't get
Yeah,
ghost at all. You get wrecker shit.
yeah, that's even worse. I didn't even do that. And of course, the Scholar of the First Sin, he's not that hard to kill either. Once you figure out what the hell he did, because I didn't figure out what he was doing at first. But I was like, compare her to Gwen. Number one, getting to Gwen is a pain in the dick, going through all those Black Knights, and then actually fighting him. He's a boss, so.
Oh, we used to have like a 17-foot
flaming
radius.
sword that fucking hits everything on the globe.
No.
Nah, but it's not a harder game.
So I guess I this bitch.
And it's going to run on a potato, so that'll be good for everyone.
Yeah. Miyazaki's cool enough, puts it on the potato box 360.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I mean, it already... Basically, the art style just looks like a mixture between a really higher definition, up-to-date Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. So, they could just, like, scale it down again and make it run. I have no doubt about it. But
yeah.
They won't. Obviously, it's only pre-orders or for current-gen consoles.
Work, phone.
Oop, oop. Fuck you, goats.
One
One more, we got it.
Time to finish you off. Yeah, I say after this, I think we're done because this game is pissing me off now.
Yeah, our teammates suck.
Remember how many rounds it'll go?
Yep, it will never end. So, and we'll have tied.
Didn't we have to quit last
Yeah,
time?
we did, because just like I was like, it'll end eventually. No, it didn't. And the little assholes are hiding spawn, aren't they?
Yeah, they have been.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, throw and go. Go, 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 go.
Yay,
Yeah,
thank
kills.
you.
We got 19 kills in the round.
Thank you.
Slugger.
Oh, 17, not bad. And joined it a little late, so. Yeah, okay. Well, that is the end of DogPound number 5. Covered all of our topics, and we're done with this fucking game. For real now. Barring disaster, that this shit gets corrupted too, but so far so good on my rig.
Peace.
Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you in a few weeks, probably. Bye-bye.